Have you ever heard of an island so cursed, locals fear to even speak its name? Nestled in the serene waters of Italy, there lies a place shrouded in chilling tales and whispered horrors. This is no ordinary landscape, but a haunting relic of a bygone era, an eerie isolation that stands as a testament to the terrors of the past and the mysteries of the present. Welcome, dear listener, to a journey into the depths of the unknown, to a place that has earned a reputation that sends shivers down the spine of even the bravest souls. A place so unsettling it's often omitted from maps, and locals vehemently refuse to set foot on its decaying shores. This is an island that has witnessed centuries of pain, suffering, and unspeakable horrors. An island that holds secrets so dark they're buried deep within its soil, echoing in the wind that sweeps across its forsaken landscape. Welcome to Poveglia Island, the island of no return. The dark legacy of Poveglia began in the 14th century, as the Black Death swept across Europe. This was a time when fear was as contagious as the disease itself, and desperate measures were taken to contain the invisible enemy. The small island of Poveglia, once a refuge in the Venetian lagoon, became a quarantine station, an isolated prison for those touched by the plague. Imagine thousands of plague-stricken individuals stripped from their homes, their families, and brought to this island. The sick, the dying, and the dead all together, their cries for help muffled by the relentless, uncaring waves. Mass graves dotted the landscape, swiftly filled with the victims of the merciless plague. The island was not just a quarantine station, it was a death sentence. For many who arrived, there was no return. The soil, saturated with the bodies of the deceased, became a chilling testament to the scale of the tragedy. It's said that even today, the ground beneath your feet on Poveglia is not just soil, but a mixture of ash and human remains. Tales of lingering spirits began to circulate. The island, it seemed, was not content to let its tragic past rest. Whispers of ghostly figures wandering the decaying buildings, of mournful cries carried on the wind, began to seep into the consciousness of those who dared to set foot on Poveglia. Some believe that the spirits of those who perished on the island are still there, trapped between worlds. The echoes of their suffering linger, a chilling reminder of the island's horrific past. The air is heavy with their presence, their despair, their untold stories, their pain, their fear, their final moments, all etched into the very fabric of Poveglia. The island bears the invisible scars of its history, a silent witness to the countless lives lost to the plague. As the death toll rose, so did the darkness that shrouded Poveglia Island. And with each passing moment, the island's curse deepened, growing into the legend we know today. A place of death, of suffering, of lingering spirits. A place where the past refuses to be forgotten. A place that once visited leaves an indelible mark on the soul. Yet, the horrors of Poveglia Island were far from over. In the late 19th century, it transformed into something even more sinister. A looming fortress of suffering emerged from the mist, a place where the boundaries of sanity were pushed and twisted beyond recognition. This was the Asylum, a name that still sends chills down the spine of anyone familiar with its dark history. The Asylum was not a haven for the mentally ill, but a house of nightmares. Here, the cries of the tormented echoed through the cold, stone corridors, their pleas for mercy swallowed by the relentless Venetian winds. The air was thick with despair, the walls stained with tears of the forgotten. Whispers of the asylum's cruel therapies still linger. It's said that in the belly of this beast, unspeakable treatments were carried out. Patients were subjected to cruel experiments, their minds and bodies pushed to the brink in the name of science. The echoes of their tormented screams still reverberate through the crumbling halls, a chilling testament to the inhumanity that once reigned here. But perhaps the most chilling tale revolves around the asylum's head doctor, a man allegedly driven to the brink of insanity by the very horrors he himself inflicted. The legend tells that he was haunted by the ghosts of his victims, their spectral forms driving him to madness. In a final act of desperation, he cast himself from the hospital tower, his life ending in the same place where he had extinguished so many others. In this house of horrors, the line between patient and tormentor blurred, deepening the curse of Poveglia Island. The asylum stands as a stark reminder of the island's tortured past, its decaying walls a testament to the countless souls who found no peace within its confines. Here on this forsaken island, the echoes of the past are a chilling reminder that some places are so tainted by suffering, they become forever cursed. Abandoned and forgotten, Poveglia Island now stands as a silent witness to centuries of suffering and death. time has only deepened the scars of its harrowing past, the island's decaying structures a chilling reminder of the human torment it once housed. In the heart of the Venetian lagoon, the island is cloaked in an eerie silence, its only company the whispers of the wind and the rhythmic lapping of the murky waters against its shores. The buildings, once bustling with life, now echo with an emptiness that is deafening. The once vibrant foliage has wilted, its life drained by the island's cursed soil. The air is thick with an uncanny stillness, a chilling testament to the island's haunting past. But it is not just the silence that makes one's heart pound. There are tales of strange occurrences that defy logic and reason, stories of chilling apparitions and disembodied voices that seem to emanate from the very fabric of the island. Tales of shadows that move with a will of their own, of spectral figures that disappear into thin air, and of unexplained cold spots that send shivers down one's spine. The government, wary of the island's dark reputation, has banned visitors, making it an outcast even amongst its Venetian neighbors. Only a select few dare to venture close, their faces pale with fear as they recount tales of the island's haunted present. Even the locals, known for their resilience and courage, avoid talking about Poveglia, their eyes widening with fear at the mere mention of the cursed island. Despite its isolation, Poveglia continues to incite fear and intrigue. Paranormal enthusiasts from around the world are drawn to its chilling history, their curiosity piqued by the mysteries shrouded in its silence. Yet, none can deny the palpable sense of dread that lingers in the air, a grim reminder of the island's sinister past. The echoes of the past still haunt the present, solidifying Poveglia's reputation as a cursed island. So what makes Poveglia Island so cursed? Is it the chilling history, the reported hauntings, or the sheer isolation of this place? To answer that, we must delve into the island's past, a past filled with suffering and mystery. Poveglia Island has been a silent witness to the worst of humanity's dark side. It served as a quarantine station during the devastating plague, a final destination for the afflicted, their hopes of survival dwindling with each passing day. The echoes of their despair still seem to linger, embedded in the very soil of the island. Later, Poveglia became an asylum, a place where the mentally ill were often subjected to horrifying treatments. The cries of the tormented were absorbed by the island's ancient walls, adding another layer of sorrow to its already tragic history. But is it this history that makes Poveglia Island so cursed? Or is it the tales of hauntings that have emerged over the years, stories of ghostly apparitions and eerie sounds? Reports of the restless spirits of those who suffered on the island have only served to cement its reputation as a cursed place. Yet it's not just the tales of hauntings that give Poveglia its chilling aura. Its isolation, its abandonment, its silence, all contribute to the perception of the island as cursed. It's a place that's been left to the mercy of time, its buildings decaying, its shores engulfed in mist, its corners shrouded in shadow. For horror enthusiasts, Poveglia Island is a treasure trove of spine-chilling stories. It's a place that feeds the imagination, that stokes the fires of curiosity. It's a place that invites exploration, even as it sends chills down the spine. It's a place that, despite its dark past, has an undeniable allure. Whether a product of dark history or overactive imaginations, Poveglia Island remains a haunting symbol of humanity's darker past, a chilling reminder of the island of no return. And if you've enjoyed this chilling journey into the dark history of Poveglia Island, we invite you to delve deeper into the mysteries of the world. Subscribe to Globe Frame to uncover more tales of eerie places and their fascinating histories. We want to hear from you, our brave explorers. Have you ever visited a place that sent chills down your spine? Or perhaps you have your own haunting tales to tell. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. Together, we can unravel the secrets that the world keeps hidden in its darkest corners. So join us as we continue to explore the world's most intriguing and mysterious places. After all, every shadow has a story to tell, and every story awaits its listener. Until our next haunting journey, stay curious and keep exploring.